Hello, hello, and welcome to Felseal, Arbiter's Mark. I chose just the right time for the music to die down. This game is a tactical turn-based RPG. It's pretty good. The customization is very nice. The story is okay. I will be playing on Veteran with AP Malice on the injury system. So if a character goes down in combat, they earn less skill points, but they don't have to sit out.
In the past, an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed. The heroes gained the power of immortality. They rule over the land. They created the Order of Arbiters. They are judge, jury, and complacent and corrupted.
Good work, Anadine. You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. I don't feel like I did all that much, though. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is an equally important skill for an Arbiter. Of course you're right, Captain. You sure Reiner knew the time we agreed to meet? Yes, he knows, but knowing Reiner, he's probably... Did you hear that? No? Poppy! Sounds like the alley just ahead. Let's go. Well, what is the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself.
Pesky witnesses. What a bother. You, hireling, earn your coin for once and dispatch these interlopers. Gil.
By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Now.
You are an Arbiter? This is even more tiresome than I thought. Hireling, exterminate these pests for me and you will receive a tiny bonus.
Okay, as you wish. Anadine, it looks as though you might be about to face your first real battle. Yes, I say. I am ready, Captain. Now then, let's deal with this scum. So, we can move, attack, do a skill in our main class, do a skill in our subclass, use an item. These get refreshed every battle, or we can just end turn. And there's a bunch of info stuff that I am probably not gonna bother reading through. As you can see, it's quite similar to Fire Emblem in the way this works, except I like this more, because I just don't like Fire Emblem. I choose you. Here. Here. Man, I love the hammer sounds in this game. Here. Doing actions gets you experience on an individual level, so each character has their individual level, and then the action points they earn, or ability points, or whatever they're called, will level up their class. That's still only for them, but I believe some does go towards just a party pool in general. It is good to just use skills and get stuff. Ideally, I would like Anadine to get to level 2 here. She can't heal, or do a whole bunch of anything, so I will have an item. Okay. Honestly, the easier way is just going to do that. Is just going to be to do this. There we go. And then Anadine can get the XP, the extra XP for killing. That, except it didn't kill. I did. And bonk.
Enough. I yield.
A wise choice for a bit late in the coming. I got stuff. Ladies, there you are. That's not quite a good voice for him. What's this? You didn't tell me you were going to a party. Reiner, at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? Could have used your help with these thugs. No matter. This gentleman kept us company, and now we will show our gratitude by providing him with a nice, comfy cell.
You cannot be serious. Do you not know who I am? I am a Lord Alphonse, to be precise. As a nobleman of this realm, I command you to release me.
Slaying an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witness to your foul crime, and now resisting lawful arrest. There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you are about to learn.
An arbiter and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let us proceed with a farce if we must. Bring me to the Arbiter's chapter house for my trial.
Apologies for roadwork noises.
He was suddenly struck dumb as well as simple. The nice chill does not agree with me. The case to escort me to the chapter house, wench. Reiner, I have decided to make a small detour to Alista. I will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever. I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Alista. Very little, I suspect. Gather our people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now to ensure you're comfortable for the trip. Outrageous, simply outrageous. Simmer down, or I'll pull out a gag next. No one bothers washing the gags in between prisoners, mind you. Oh, very well.
Let's head to Alista for now. I'm sure our eminent guest is eager to get started for his trial. The journey ahead may be treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Goliath and hire more hands for the road. An extra recruit would go a long way. I'm trying to go for like a mischievous voice. Here we have our world map. Don't mind the world date of Mario down here, that's fine, that won't come up later. We have our troops, including 2 genericos one of which I will dismiss, and the other one it's cheaper to just like redesign them rather than dismiss them and hire a new person for the person I actually want. This guy. There we are. And now to get ourselves outfitted, I'm going to change his class into... I want him to be a scoundrel, but for now he'll have to be a mercenary until he can unlock that. And as for his abilities... his subclass... I will make magic. And then we don't have passives or counters. Anodyne can stay there, and then have Holy Magic as a sub. And then she learns some mercenary skills. And then... Kairi has also learned some, and she will get Mind Strike. Kairi? Yes, I noticed. What's happening, Captain? Stand back, Anodyne. Spotted. Well, you Arbiters are every bit as sharp as they say. But much friendlier. Well met, friend. If you have business with us, out with it. Otherwise, step aside. Of course, I will make it... That's not my voice. Of course, I'll make it quick for you. Hand over that nobleman. Traipsing along at your heels, and everyone else can be on their merry way, safe and sound. What a splendid idea. Quiet. Safety and soundness first. Exactly my own philosophy, but first tell me, just what is it you want with our bejeweled guest? Funny you should ask. From what I've been hearing lately, I bet you Arbiters wouldn't mind a taste of this action yourselves, eh? Alright, here it is. This rich fop will pay us handsomely for his freedom. Hand him over, and 20% of the fee is yours to divide amongst yourselves. No one ever need know an Arbiter was involved in this little transaction. I get what I want, you get paid, and your reputation remains as spotless as Alusta's peaks. Win-win-win. Is there a 4th winner missing? Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal? I don't know, Kairi. Only 20%? Captain? Enough. We haven't the time to exchange banter with these fools. As for you lot, attempted bribery, intimidation, interfering in Arbiter business. Serious crimes, the kind that should see every one of you decorating the trees. But get out of our way, and not forget I saw your faces. That is my final and only counteroffer. Signal that you accept before I change my mind. Ever do me luck, we just had to run into the one clean Arbiter in 100 leagues. Jump lively, boys. Looks like we must earn our prize today. No survivors, no witnesses.
Accept me, right? Accept me, right?
I wonder. No. I will not get extra XP for healing at full health. Kairi, mark that sizable trapdoor. I think they might have reinforcements waiting below. Or spied. If one of us stands directly upon it, that should keep it sealed against any new enemies. Agreed, but we must move quickly if we plan to secure it. They could strike at any moment.
Time to die, doggo.
Side attacks will do more damage, and back attacks will do even more damage. And bonk. I forgot to give you a subclass. I can hear voices coming from down below. We don't have much time now if we're planning to block that trapdoor.
Rip. Now, I don't know if reviving someone undoes the AP Malice or injury system. And kaboosh. Found snakebite oil. And the others just didn't show up. Yeah, that's a shame. Uh-huh. It's this big. Yeah. This used to be quite an inn, but a prosperous one if I remember right. Burned down in a marauder attack last year, and no arbiters nearby to prevent it. You allude to the scoundrel's claim about arbiters taking bribes. Nothing but a desperate attempt to talk their way out of a fight. I don't believe the cop would ever take a bribe. And yet here we are, dragging that foppish nobleman around because we can't quite trust the local chapter house. That's a long enough break. We need to keep moving if we're to reach Alusta before nightfall. I'll make sure everyone is ready. Do you need a breather after that, Anodyne? I guess you can't hurt if we're not in a rush. Thanks, Captain. Occasionally, I moved on the world, blah blah blah, bonus events. That was exhilarating. But I feel sick. It will pass. When I was a child, I got sick all the time. I dreamed of not being sick. That armor you inherited from your parents. That's quite nice. Watch this one for me, would you? Okay. I enjoy that I put your custom characters into cutscenes like this. Why would someone with your wealth and privilege stoop to murder? If that man had wronged you, I'm sure the court would happily hear your case. Let's just say he strayed from the rut which fate had gouged out for him. I don't know what that means. Just like a pair of little girls I know, he interfered with the business of his betters and quite soon afterwards paid the price for it. Perhaps one day you'll explain to me how such a powerful lord came to be the prisoner of a pair of little girls. Ah, my fragile ego. We got some stuff. Counterattack is very nice. Fleet of foot is very nice. And you need a bloody secondary. And you need to have your counter set. And you can have power strike. And field aid. I'm going to wait on Scoundrel until I have counterattack. Why didn't you delegate the paperwork to Anodyne? That's what captains in training are for. Anodyne needs a break. The journey has been much harsher than what I typically would expect of a trainee. In this particular package I wish to deliver personally. Huh. I half guessed that was the reason. Greetings, Arbiters. How may I be of service? Hello. We're dropping this prisoner off for trial on several charges, but primarily murder. Murder, is it? Shame. Not often this kind get brought in alive. You heard the captain. This one's in for murder. Take him to the lowest cell and make sure he makes it safely to our darkest cell. I promise you'll regret this entire charade, which should sooner than you think. Fuck off. He's still surprisingly confident, I must say. His arrogance is a breathtaking true, but no longer any concern of ours. Go on ahead, Rhino. I'll file the charges. Apologies, Captain, but I'll have to wait. The Immortals have convened a council session, and by their order, all copter captains in the city must attend. Surely you can wait until I've formally submitted the charges. I want this done properly. No. Don't worry about the prisoner. You won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, thank you, Guardsman. Come on, Rhino. Immortal Council Chambers. I understand you've got some kind of announcement, Primus. Let's get on with it if we have to. As everyone knows, while each of the council bears the title of immortal, we are not quite as long-lived as that. Every so often in the course of our reign, one of our number is replaced by a younger progeny. The new immortal retains the title of his predecessor and adopts his colours, but he is nevertheless a new immortal altogether. Is this going somewhere? I am terrible at reading the room. Septimus. Yes, I know. But important, nay critical, immortal business awaits me. Nothing less would tempt me away from this congress, I swear. Naturally. As I was saying, there comes a time for every immortal to become mortal. A time has come for me. Wow. That's certainly going to liven things up. Meaning I will have the opportunity to directly observe an immortal relinquishing his power. How absolutely fascinating. Are you quite committed to this decision, Primus? As everyone knows, I am the oldest remaining immortal beside Quintus. I was present on the day we brought down the ancient beast, and I personally scribed the founding tenets of the Immortal Council. What I'm getting at is this. It has been a very long journey. Rewarding, yes, but also tiring. The time has come for me to step down. Our trusted Arbiter captains are no doubt eager to hear what follows. Quintus, would you kindly do the honors? Me? Sure. Do you have notes? What am I saying? This situation only occurs about once a century. We're gonna, like, hold a raffle and see who is the next... No, that's not like... No, you need to know. When an immortal's time has come, a replacement is selected through a method called the... So, through a method called the marked pilgrimage? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, every immortal marks a candidate of their choosing. The details of the pilgrimage will be explained to them. Yes. But as they are not important, yep, that's why I won't talk about them. What should be of great interest to Arbiters, however, is the employee discount. You may order burgers from McDonald's at a lower price, 20% if your order comes to over £20. Or dollars or gold, currency?
Are we done with the surprise announcements for today then, Primus? Captain, you're dismissed.
Primus is as old as the council itself. It would be strange to see another assuming his title. I suppose the day must come for each of them, and he has been at it the longest. He does seem surprisingly fit, especially in contrast to Quintus. Oh well, there'll be plenty else to worry soon enough. From what I've heard about the marked pilgrimage, chaos follows closely on its heels. Wait, what's this? Decided to take the edit, you Alphonse, because I don't think it will agree with you.
Oh, well, then as you mentioned, her high-end gorilla. Come to see me off?
We're here to see you return to your cell, and promptly. I can't believe it. One of the immortals has chosen you to be marked.
Yeah, much sharper than you look, I agree with you that. But indeed, one of the absolute finest are selected as candidates for the rank of the mother. It's only natural my name will be at the top of that list. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am a hasty man retreat by pilgrimage, and yeah.
We're just going to let him go. You heard the council's judgment. He gets the employee discount now. Him. Really? Really. Spread the word. We'll leave tomorrow at first light for Sentina. I have a feeling trouble is going to find us on the way. We should visit the store before we depart. We could certainly use an upgrade. And let's hire ourselves someone to be an archer for us. Introducing Betty. Heavy crossbow is perfect. On to the next place. Yes, game, I know. No. There we go. Looks like my hunch was right on the mark. Trouble just found us. It's been a few days since I last recorded, so my voice might not be perfectly the same. More like we went looking for it. When I go looking for trouble, it'll be, well, something more dangerous than this lot anyway.
Boss, these here travellers is an exact match for the description we got from that posh lord.
Yeah, I could see that. No shit, you flytrap, I'll do the talking. Wait, I believe I know the rest. Alphonse wishes the wench to be dealt with permanently, or something to that effect. And you underlings better not bungle this, or else something about that. Well, I'm not sure how you knew we were coming for you, but that changes nothing. We both have the numbers and the experience in this dirty business, and like you ceremonial flunkies running errands for your mortals. Just because you have military training and funding doesn't mean you can beat us. And there we go. Nice work, Anodyne.
Thank you, Captain. My training is proving its worth, just as you said it would.
I confess I am impressed at the progress you've made in a very short time, but once again, please address me by my name. I prefer that we relax protocol while in the field.
Well, yes, of course, Cairo.
We're ready to report my findings, Madam Captain. I await your convenience. Reiner, you're insufferable. Alas, I'm a man of many flaws, Madam Captain. We eliminated that group entirely. The roads are safe for the time being. Safer, at least. I recovered a fat purse from the leader, fashioned from purple velvet and embroidered with lace. Does anyone doubt where this came from? That is interesting, but also pure conjecture. You have something in the way of hard evidence, I presume? No. Okay, you two take a breather. I'll ready everyone for our departure for the temple near Sentina. Ryder, I'm not sure I followed that whole exchange. Kyra is actually very angry and concerned. The fact that Alphonse murdered a man right in front of you two and appears to have been cleared by the council. It calls a lot of what we believe into question. But Alphonse is a Barks now, and all the Barks are above the law by council orders, so, by sending those ruffians after us, Alphonse has just given us legal grounds to bring him to justice regardless of his Mark status. Without evidence? We may be tasked with enforcing the law, but in the end, justice is what Kyrie seeks. You know, unlike other cops. Okay, I'm gonna go take a shit.
I'll join you.